Hi, this is John, V6EY, and today we're doing a demonstration of spatial interference filtering. And that's where you mix signals and noise from two different antennas together, and you can get a reduction in the interference through a technique called beamforming. What we're going to do is demonstrate beamforming both in analog and also in digital, two different ways, and show you that it works pretty much the same. If you want more information, please feel free to visit my website, Making It Up, at play.fallows.ca. So the objective in this video is to demonstrate removing or reducing broadband interference using spatial filtering or beamforming. And the source of my noise is my neighbor's halogen lights, which were not wired correctly, and for a number of technical reasons, they give off a very loud buzz that covers most of the 25-meter shortwave broadcast band. It's very rich in 120 hertz harmonics, and it's 10 to 20 dB above the atmospheric noise floor, so it makes listening to the radio very difficult in that band. In our test today, there's going to be some common elements and some differences. Test A is going to show analog noise cancellation using the ANC4, together with a Perseus receiver. Test B is going to show digital cancellation using a dual-channel coherent receiver, through which one channel will be the main antenna, the other channel will be just the noise. And for that, I'm using my ephedrine AFE 822X, as well as the Power SDR software, which does the phasing or noise cancellation beamforming as part of the software package. The common elements in this situation, there's going to be the same frequency, the same time of day, the same antenna for the main antenna, an HF beam, and the same noise probes to pick up the noise. So this is the equipment we're going to be using, the Perseus with the ANC4 for test A, and the AFE 822X with the Power SDR software for test B. Just to review quickly how this all works, the idea is your main antenna gives you a combination of signal and noise. And you want to set up a noise probe or a noise antenna which just picks up the noise and hardly any of your main signal. And then if you're doing this in analog, you feed that through a phase shifting circuit, mainly a capacitor and some coils and the hybrid mixer, to combine the signals together, and you should end up with a mainly clean signal that cuts out a lot of the noise because of the phase cancellation. And you can do this with the MFJ unit or the ANC4. Similarly, but a little bit different, in the digital beamforming, you've got the same antenna set up, but you're putting your main antenna through one channel on a synchronized coherent receiver, and the noise antenna goes through the second channel. And what the software does is adjust the amplitude and phase of each channel to form the spatial filtering and give you the same sort of result you can get doing this in analog with the ANC4. To get this A and B test working, I built a switch box which lets me select the noise probe that I want to use, and it also lets me switch the noise antenna to either the ANC4 for the analog test or to the ephedrine receiver for the digital test. And there's my little 3D printed switch box with the ability to switch noise probes and switch them between the two test setups. And that little noise switch box was 3D printed, and it's shielded with some aluminum foil tape. And actually, that works quite well. So without further ado, here's the video demonstration. The first minute or so is the ANC4 with the analog noise reduction, and the remaining minutes are the ephedrine receiver with the coherent two-channel beamforming using mathematics rather than a capacitor. Here we go.
Your data showing that China's retail sales of consumer goods grew 8.8% year-on-year in July. Growth slightly narrowing from the 9% last seen in June. The National Bureau of Statistics seeing industrial output increasing 6.6% year-on-year as well through the first 7 months, slightly lower from the January to June period.
对中美关系大局和台海和平稳定造成损害。针对美国就外资国家安全审查改革，商务部新闻发言人14号应询发表谈话表示，将密切跟踪法案实施过程中对中国企业产生的影响，并希望
non-life-threatening injuries, while the other victim, a woman, has been treated and released. Police and Queens said the suspect remains non-cooperative at this point.
Testing dozens may be dead following a bridge collapse in the Italian city of Genoa. Local reports say a 100-meter section of a motorway bridge has come down on traffic. The bridge connecting a major highway in the west of the city with a residential neighborhood. Early reports suggesting some of the victims may be living at homes located under the overpass. South Korean Foreign Minister Kang Kyung-hwa has spoken with U.S. Secretary of State Mike Pompeo about the latest developments on the Korean Peninsula. Follows a high-level meeting between North and South Korean officials in the
投资合作的障碍。外交部发言人唐14号在答记者会时说，少数境外媒体污蔑中国在新疆的反恐和打击犯罪措施是别有用心的。有记者问，日前有境外媒体在报道联合国消除种族歧视委员会审议中国执行消除一切形式种族歧视国际公
但即使没有了蒙娜丽莎，到了巴黎，
環境省は放射性物質を含む土を誤って6回ごと処分した可能性が高いです。土が送られてきた当時、放射線量は1時間あたり
违者可被罚款2000至1万澳门元，有侮辱国歌的犯罪行为者，最高可判处3年徒刑。以上就是这时段总有新闻的全部内容，感谢您的收听，下时段再见。
直播中国，中国新闻零距离。这里是直播中国节目，听众朋友你好，我是张俊。
你好，我是王悦。今天咱们的主要内容是：
中国对美国总统签署含有涉华消极内容的2019财年国防授权法案表示强烈
analysis, bold comments, friendly debate. Find how that and more on Roundtable. We're using these in-depth discussions that covers the hottest topics on China.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Roundtable. Coming to you live from Beijing. I am your host, Julia, joined by a respected young man. Yes, I said young, despite everything else. Joining.
They already knew. I was planning having to be on the show.
You make me laugh.
I try.
Yeah. Thank you very much for the atmosphere. Lovely to have you here today. And to the return of a new voice on Roundtable. Charles.
Well, I hope you enjoyed that demonstration of spatial interference filtering using both analog and digital modes. And if you want more information about these techniques, please check out my website, Making It Up, at play.fallows.ca.